So we have started from a very beautiful city of Porto. Then we are going to
Douro Valley. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're taking you on a day trip to Portugal's wine capital, the stunning Douro Valley. In this video we'll explore beautiful vineyards, step inside wineries, do some wine tastings, go behind the scenes, take a relaxing boat ride and experience so much more along the way. So let's get started. After an early breakfast, we boarded the bus and hit the highway. The highway passes through some of the most beautiful landscapes of Portugal. Once the bus enters the Douro Valley, the landscapes start to change. You can see the vineyards spread over hills, dotted by tiny villages and winding countryside roads. Since we started in the morning, the valley was draped in fog with mountains rising in the distance. Villages, forests, and a cloudy sky all came together to create a dramatic view. Post-harvest, you might notice some smoke in the valley. That's from burning vineyard cuttings after pruning, a traditional practice here. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to over 50,000 hectares of vineyards. And many of these are centuries old. There are more than 200 quintas, or wine estates, scattered across the valley. Wine has been made here since Roman times, including Portugal's famous port wine. Our first break of the Douro Valley day trip was at Peso da Régua. We stayed here for half an hour. It is a beautiful town by the Douro River with some sweeping views of the surrounding wine estates. It's also one of the largest wine export hubs in the valley. Our next stop was Santa Marta Winery. This was a little old-style winery. Here we got an opportunity to see the wine cellars and storage area. We also learned about the unique way of entering a wine storage facility for cleaning purposes.
Just to touch your head, no? Careful with your head.
As we continued our journey, we learned about the history of this winery.
We're going to need to fill 4 bottles at a time. And then we need to send to the port and wine institute lab. That lab is in Porto, and they need to make chemical tests where they check the sugar, the alcohol. They need to make tests to the color, and they also need to make tests.
The wine estates family also talked about in length about the wine testing, sampling, flavors, certifications, approval process, aging, and much more. We also got a chance to go inside the old cellars where wines are stored and being aged for years. These aged port wines sell for thousands of euros. We also got an opportunity to explore old style of wine processing. Old copper distills were still intact, and so were their old barrels. We also saw some old machines, old bottling system, various equipments that were used in harvesting, storing, distillation, etc. Now comes the wine tasting part. This was one of the most awaited moments of the day trip for a lot of tourists. So we went inside a hall. There were 3 types of wines waiting for us. White wine, tawny wine, and red wine with almost same alcohol percentage. We were explained about its preparation and grape types. Then we were asked to taste the wine. We also had some bread and olive oil along with the wine. I really liked the tawny wine. Post wine tasting, we headed for lunch. After lunch, we headed to one of the oldest wineries in Douro Valley called St. Luiz. It was established in 1638. This winery was located in Pinhão. The route to St. Louis followed the famous N222 highway. St. Louis was located at a perfect location. From there, you can enjoy the valley. See the train running along the calm Douro River. Silent acres and acres of vineyards, highway and train track running on each side of the river. Series of mountains standing in the horizon, making it a perfect location to soak in. After visiting St. Louis Vineyard and doing wine tasting there, we headed for the boat ride. The boat ride lasted for almost half an hour. The ride was along the Douro River and by the railway track. The water was also very calm. Surrounding hills, vineyard terraces, towns sitting quietly on the bank of the river all made a perfect boat ride. As we wrapped up our day trip and headed back to Porto, the view got even better as the weather cleared up in the afternoon. Overall, it was a fun trip. If you are planning a trip to Porto, keep Douro Valley day trip on your list as well. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the Douro Valley day trip, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.